All right, for those still debating whether they should head out to the Rock, as we saw John Coker there, the all clear has been given. So now folks are fine, Bill.
I would bring an umbrella for a shower. I mean, that's the most that's going to happen now. You know, they were taken in because there was lightning approaching with a thunderstorm that I'll show you on radar. And I showed you off the top of the show, but that has already gone and dissipated. There's just a little bit of light rain left over. I want to begin, in case your allergies were bothering you today, we had a new player in the pollen count jump up to a moderate reading. It is pigweed that was bothering you today. Now, molds, again, are year-round, so just keep that in mind. But for the most part, if you felt different today and the allergies kind of flared up, it was definitely the pigweed. Let's take a look around town. We're fighting through the clouds and getting some breaks, some blue skies over Morgan's Wonderland Camp, a little bit of sunshine over San Antonio International. Temperatures are warming as a result of that. So we were down into the lower to mid 70s with the rain-cooled air. Now we're up to 81 Randolph and Seguin, 78 in the city, 80 at Hondo, 79 at Castroville. Today's numbers, 91 the high this afternoon. It was a lot earlier than the rain and was just out ahead of the rain. We probably could have made it to 92 or 93. Notice 1/100th of an inch has now put us over 3 inches for the month of June already. Now, the thunderstorm that was in between Elmendorf and Somerset producing some really good lightning, but then by the time it got to about Leon Valley began to really weaken, and then it was just rainfall over Helotes. It was no longer a thunderstorm, and you'll still see a bit of a sprinkle, I'll call it, just across 1604 in between I-10 and 281, farther west, and the rain ending between Hondo and Utopia as well. And then farther west and southwest is where we still see some scattered areas of rain. The breeding ground is southeast, and that has gone quiet. So it's not going to be until tomorrow morning now that I think we start cropping up a few more isolated sprinkles. This is 7 a.m., and you'll see again, it's widely scattered, nothing heavy, but it just comes in with the low cloud cover. Daytime heating, tropical atmosphere. We're probably going to pop a few more showers tomorrow afternoon, say between 3 and 5 p.m., and that'll be before high pressure begins to take over. So maybe a sprinkle or two with the low clouds on Wednesday morning, but once we get to Wednesday afternoon, it's high pressure and it's going to be the weather player. We've got a dry line out west that really won't be of any significance for us, but maybe a little more sea breeze action coming in from the southeast before the high comes in, and you can see the drier air out to our west. Now, what's interesting, moving forward, notice that some rain does develop on the mid-range and long-range models as we get into later days of this week and maybe a little bit next week as well. So the 14-day forecast, not going to have high rain chances on this forecast because high pressure is really the weather story. So temperatures are the bigger story here. 93 to 94 could be some highs waiting for us by the weekend. But the real story is going to be the heat index. We're going to have several days where it's going to feel like 100 to 101. So please, by Wednesday, Thursday, make sure you're paying attention to your body and you're hydrating.